Good morning. So we are in fourth chapter, and today we will read about the effects of force. Force brings about the following effects. Mainly the two effects are there. First, it can change the state of motion, and second, it can change the shape or size of the object. In first, a force can change the state of motion. Four effects can be seen. First is it can move a stationary object. Stationary means the object which is in rest condition. Second, it can stop a moving object. If the object is in motion, then the force can stop it. It can change the speed of a moving object. The speed can be increased or decreased by applying the force. And it can change the direction of a moving object. By applying force, we can change the direction of the object. So, here some examples and activities are given. Take a rubber ball and place it on concrete floor. Now, push the ball. By pushing it, the ball begins to move. When a player kicks a football, player makes it move towards goal. So, this is by hitting the ball. The ball was at rest. By hitting it, it comes in motion. When it was in rest condition, its speed was 0. And goalkeeper also applies a force on the moving ball to stop or deflect the ball. That means while saving a goal. That means when the pull force is applied and the moving ball when comes to the goalkeeper, it can be stopped by him. If the goalkeeper succeeds in stopping the ball, its speed decreases to 0. Then, on the other hand, to make the ball move faster, that means to change the speed, the player applies a force in the same direction in which the ball is moving. And by doing so, the speed of the ball can be increased. Then similar situation you have seen in villages when children competing with one another in moving a ring or waste rubber tire by pushing it repeatedly. By pushing the rubber tire or the mm, ring, the speed can be increased. These observations suggest that a force applied on an object, it may change its speed. Force applied in opposite direction decreases speed and force applied in same direction increases speed. So one science bit is here. The state of rest and state of motion both are considered as state of motion. That's why I told you that four types are there. State of motion is described by its speed and the direction of motion. And state of rest means in zero motion. That means the object is not moving completely. Now, one activity is here to show that force changes the direction of an object. A rubber ball and a ruler. Take a rubber ball and place it on a concrete floor. On the floor, you can do this activity at your home also. Now, gently push the ball by the help of ruler. Rubber ball begins to move. Now place the ruler in its path in the direction in which the ball is moving. Place the ruler. In doing so, you would apply a force on the moving ball. What will happen? The ball will change its direction of motion after striking the ruler. Again, we will repeat the activity by placing the ruler in such a way that it makes different angles to its path. And what we will conclude or what we will observe that ball changes its direction, and it shows that the force changes the direction of motion of the object, and many more such examples are there in our daily life which proves that force are responsible for change in speed and direction. A change in either the speed of an object or its direction of motion or both is described as change in its state of motion. Second is force can change the shape of the object. By applying force, the shape and size of the object can also be changed.